your identity,
Yeah.
the way that you view yourself was kind of in a negative light.
Yeah, like, very, like, trash, thug, scum of the earth
Ugh.
kinda. Yeah. Awful, right? Like, but I didn't know, and I didn't have anybody to, like,
Feel for you.
teach me to understand, to know that I was none of that.
No,
I'm not I'm not a criminal or a thug, and like, I still love rap music, but that's different.
I like rap music.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, I just, yeah, it was a lot, and around the age of, like, 34 to 36 is when I truly valued myself. So, I mean, like, look at the, like, timeline and how long that took,
Yeah.
and, me telling you this is probably not really easy to hear sometimes because you have kids and they're around the age of, like, some of my most traumatic times,
Mhm.
but look at how much things changed and how long it took,
Yeah.
Like,
It takes a long
look at
time.
who I am now. You know me for who I am now. You
Yeah,
only know me
that's right.
for who I am now. And so to hear these things or maybe even be crazy to you, but like look at the potential that anybody could have. And just because you're 40 or 50 doesn't mean that you don't have room to change or
Right.
time to change.
I think about your story within the framework of like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. A lot of folks, at least middle class, upper middle class people, they start out on the second level
Yeah.
because they have food, water, shelter,
Yeah.
all that stuff taken care of by their parents.
Yeah.
So they can start with this next level of I don't know what's in the second rung, but whether it's developing trust or self identity or all these
Yes.
things that kind of push you towards self-realization.
Yes. Yeah.
And you were starting from ground zero with what sounded like not a lot of help. You
Yeah.
were figuring out food, water, and shelter.
Yes. Well, and there were many times where we didn't have electric or water because they didn't pay the bill or they couldn't pay the bill.
Yeah.
And, I got really great at answering the phone and sounding like a very professional secretary. And they would dote on that. So that was like my level of acceptance, is that I knew how to be proper enough on the phone that I could, whoever was on the other side of the phone didn't know who they were talking to.
Yeah.
They didn't know I was 6.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. And so by 34, around 34 is when you woke up and realized you had agency, realized
Yeah.
that you had some say in who you were,
Yeah.
how you showed up in the world.
Yeah, yeah, and, like, I came from small town. It was next to big cities, but I
Mhm.
was from a smaller town. Arlington is not big, but Mansfield was where I went to high school and grew up,
Mhm.
and it was not big, and I you know, there was golf course people, and then there were rodeo people, and both of those are just 2 different flavors of rich, and then there was, like, my neighborhood that somehow kinda, like, was just kinda nestled into there, and it was different, and so, um, recognizing and seeing everybody's, like, different walks of life kinda was helpful for me because I was like, "Okay, this is not normal over here." They don't have to know that, but I can just try to act like that's normal, and then maybe I'll fit in. I was all about, like, trying to, like,
Fit in.
blend in,
Like,
not even, like, fit in, like, be popular or cool, just blend right in. I am a chair,
yeah, yeah.
because
I'm
that's
he
safer than being the center of attention. Yeah, because then you might know things about me. I
so
don't care.
always kind of there, fitting in, but
Yeah,
not shining,
yeah, yeah. It's kinda,
squeaking through.
yep,
Wow.
yeah. Crazy, right?